Alright. Alright, birthday Howard, birthday Shy. Caught light, how about y'all shy, about y'all Kakadach, double out to the other pop to make them through well. It's a citation that I can put to the truth, the four corners of the earth. To the fear and power, yeah, how about y'all try to the hope all that. To the word Italy called God and Howard. The word Italy called Jesus Christ and Howard Shy. He really like existed to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, and other line that didn't come after the 12 tribe of Israel, the gathered about the natures, the four corners of the earth. Lock it. To the spirit power, how about y'all try? My heart is confident, great milestone, Los Angeles camp, back with the elections. And I'm not a style, I really be edified to the fear and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash, which is the Holy Spirit. Alright? You know this. There's an article, alright, that's the threat to new nation. Alright, layoff announced the top 1.1 million most in 2020 Scamdemic. Alright, and it's been the most. State not looking too bright, especially going to the next year. More jobs gonna be cut, more jobs gonna be lost. Alright, and these jobs gonna be completely wiped off the job market. There's so many jobs in California here in the state. Gotta shut it down. This facility, this processor plant, like Budweiser, Frito Lay, Coca Cola. So a lot of jobs are being wiped out. Right. U.S. employers, and it's all properties. Okay. U.S. employers have announced more than 1.1 million job cuts so far this year, the most in 2020, according to new data from Challenger, Gray, and Christmas. The outplacement firms this year tally is up 54% for the first 11 months of last year, and marked just 6 times since '93. That could have topped 1.1 million by the end of November. Employers announced a 71,000 job cut last month. Reporters said down more than 50% from October, but the highest November since total since 2020. Alright, layoff plan fell last month. Certainly a positive sign, said Andy Challenger, Chief Revenue Officer for Challenger Gray and Christmas, but he noticed that November job cut rarely exceeds 70,000, a threshold crossed only twice in 2008. The Verizon plan to cut more than 13,000 jobs to help push November total higher. Tech companies also continue to make cuts, announcing 12,000 last month and bringing the year total to more than 153,000. Restructuring was the most common reason cited for November cut, but AI has also been a notable factor with nearly 55,000 job cut announcements tied to the technology this year. See, so AI is taking over. All right, ultimately the beat system. All right, you thought plan and dream of. All right, the rule over the people. All right, by technocrat, by technocracy. All right, by the AI. All right, and to control you with the plan with the bite inside of you. All right, which is the MOTB spoken of in Revelation 13. All right, so that's the gist of the article. All right, like I said, not looking too bright here. United States. It's very near coming future. All right, because uh, so-called New Year is right around the corner. All right, like 4 days away. Yeah, today's 29th. All right, early in the morning. 1 over 2 in the morning. All right, so hey, it could be more cut. All right, so this is Ecclesiastes 12. The point is number 4, but I'll start at I'll start at 1 because if they start off in if things start to go bad, all right. But you supposed to come to the Lord before all that go down. All right, so verse 1. Remember now thy creator, all right, it was Yahweh, all right, it was his son Yahweh, only begotten son. In the days of thy youth, while the evil day come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Yeah, you know, turn to the Lord with, life is not pleasure no more, you know. You done grew out of it, all right, you done adopted so-called life, all right, the pleasure of life, that is. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the cloud return after the rain. In the days when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow himself, and the grinders cease, right, work and stop, because they are few, and those that look out on the window be darkened. All right. See to remember him before you lay the guard of your house start to tremble, and before your shoulder the strong man stoop. Remember him before your teeth, your fear remaining servant stop grinding, and before your eyes the woman looking through the window see dimly. See? So look at the word darken. Hot shock. Like become to be or become dark, grow dim. Off gear. Right, not discover or know about uncertainty. Right? The future will be uncertain for you people. Especially y'all don't look toward how much I'll shine. Put the trust in him. Alright? Because especially when you have your trust and hope in the system, it can be too many confusions. Alright? You thinking America gonna bounce back. There ain't no bounce back for America. Alright, ain't no job coming back. Ain't no new job gonna be made as well. Alright? And now they talk about the UBI, basic, universal basic income. Alright? So they're gonna do away all these jobs because of the beat system. They don't want you working. Call top, say you can own nothing, be happy. Alright? Because they want obedient servants. They want obedient slaves. Verse 4, the door shall be shut in the street, and the sound of the grinding is low, and he with his work, and he shall rise up at the point of the bird, and all the daughter of beauty shall be brought low. And until you remember him before the door to life opportunity is closed, and the sound of work fades. Yeah, life opportunity, like people get a career job, and you know, and the sound of work fades because jobs gonna be facilities, plant, processing, all of them be shut down. Now you rise at the first chirp of the bird, but then all their down will grow faint. See? The Lord make you say, return to seek me while we found there. Alright? Come to me before the day of evil, before things get bad. Alright? Before there ain't no job. Alright? Before the economy collapse. You know? But a lot of you people gonna turn to Esau. Alright? I think was that 30? Went out to Egypt for help. It's y'all be for your confusion. The only elect gonna turn to how much y'all try. Alright? Before the day of evil comes. Before it get bad out here. Alright? This is the thing Proverbs, a prudent man foreseeth the day of evil. Alright, so he gonna take heed to that. He gonna do what? Turn to the Lord. Alright, before it arrives. Alright, before it arrives, you wanna be right with the Lord and follow the Lord before all that go down. Alright, the majority of people are gonna be caught up in that. Alright, caught up in the web that Esau got out there. Alright, so ultimately, the Lord is setting you people up, alright, to fall for that MOTV. Alright, because y'all can be destitute out here. Alright, hopeless, no faith. Alright, y'all gonna bow down to the system just to eat. Alright, just to live. Alright, or not to give up your pleasure. Okay? So the Lord setting you people up for things to go down. Alright? So you to fall for the trap. UBI. For the beat system. Right? So that's pretty much it for that article, you know. Right? And like I said, more jobs could be lost. 1.1 million, that's a lot of jobs. You know, at least during the pandemic, some of those jobs came back. But we're talking about 1.1 million jobs gone forever. There could be more. So with that, so